Hey everybody, we are back. It is a nice day out today. Did some yard work. Ugh. Much as I hate to say the word yard work, it needed to be done. Definitely have some summer projects for my yard that is going to keep my Saturday mornings very busy for a while. Not to mention, I mow my lawn probably once every other week. And, yeah. Plus we got softball coming up. So Saturday mornings are going to be relatively busy. Okay. So in order to get into Baal's temple, we require an amulet of Baal. And in order to get an amulet of Baal, we have to go visit the murder tribunal. Which is this way.
Ashes shuffled off for good. So the Gazette's printing these days.
Just a little bit longer. Sorry! Please come back again! Are the gods truly this petty?
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." That phrase is barlist. This place has some connection to Orin and her cult of killers. You should learn more about them. Flaming fists this way. There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife. It's a poem. It continues, is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life and present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlock.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial. Thou hast shown proof of worthy kill. Present thyself before Baal's will.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute. Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
Just getting a good view of my surroundings.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Armchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn sold thou me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen. My very blood. And by extension, his. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name. I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Baal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Arin, hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged. There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than his victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will. stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
Boy, I know you. Do not listen to this ancient fuck. Free me at once.
Now,
Can't give up. Not now. Tick, tick, tick.
the tusks!
The taste, the tang, it has...
Got to concentrate.
What fools these mortals be. Torment.
Hope this ends well.
Over there.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Got rid of all my poisons, huh?
Your blood belongs to Baal.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Fading fast. I need healing. What should I do? Take your
I don't fancy their chances.
Heading out.
Let's finish this.
Swords meet sorcery. At the ready.
Knees high.
Took you bloody long enough. You've no idea how wrinkles like mine get caught in chains like that. I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting a stop to those barlist Burks. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. Well, I was enjoying a fabulous glass, well, several glasses, of some gnomish joy mead at Charess's Caress when I came over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I'd bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round. There is no we in this equation, my friend. I assure you, I am quite finished. Besides, it's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
can keep going a little longer now.
I'll take that.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
a pretty good fight. Wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be, though.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Of course.
Nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be the beginning of the end.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
Copper for your thoughts. Well, well, well.
Oh. We gotta get her some rings. Oh, wait.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, you are an inquisitive. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead three and that bulging brain of theirs are a threat. Savor it. My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hell. I call the first hell my home. Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm. A torrid battleground, split by the bloody waters of the Styx. As well you know, Karlag. How I adore the other 8. Well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. If you must know, I was I woke in that damp, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. The absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And no one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my due. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Oh, don't let him spoil our fun. Come at me, sister. See what happens.
Let's move.
What's cooking?
Never a dull moment.
What's the story?
And these things have stayed interesting.
Let's march!
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Excuse me. Oh, rough.
They've really made a meal out of the death.
Won't tell us how, will they? Classic Baldur manner.
Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so hot! Scandals! Vandals! Where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. A Gazette today.
I am so glad.
Oh, me too.
Thank you for saving. Horrid man wanted to do.
See, Mr. Needle, I first met the late Lord Gortash when I was a child.
can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
He's a bit of all right.
Not my type. He's not been near a razor in months.
You'll be right.
A friendly face at a graveyard is always a treat. How about a flower or two to brighten your day? Come back anytime. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Down the stairs across the...
I don't know why you'd want to play here anyway.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
A statue of Jurgle, Lord of the End of Everything, the final scribe of the fate of the deceased. Flandro Tarask Biter Grassley, the hunter hunted, the biter bit.
They got him, honey.
This stone on this vandalized tomb reads, "Cry a rain of tears, so flowers may bloom over Iris."
They got the bad man, Mum, so...
The stone on this vandalized tomb now reads, "Fear the Lord of Bones, he never dies." Here lies Anna Marie, my nanny, but good as Mum. Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, gone too soon. Honored Commander Harold Logerson, killed by deceitful followers of Baal. We will not let this happen again. Here rest the remains of Ronnie Morello. Cause of death, starvation. Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Durlag's tower. We couldn't recover your bodies, so we buried your 10-foot pole. Here rests Alistair Marnley,
Can't help
taken
but feel
too
a
soon.
twinge of sorrow at this grave. But why? That name on the tombstone before, it meant nothing to me, yet I felt a pang of loss all the same. You'd be surprised, and not every skill that the Dark Lady asks of her followers can be taught in the shadows. Some can only be mastered on the streets, in daylight, amidst crowds. Lying, tailing, observing without being seen, picking a purse without being felt. I think I must have been sent to learn all these things from the man in that grave. Alistair Marnley. Sounds human, and the grave wasn't recent. He must have died some time ago. And I mourned him already. He'd surely not have been buried here if he was exposed. He must have taken the secret of his faith to the grave, undiscovered. A very Sharon ending.
Mighty Branwen, the foe hammer grants you honor in death. Here lies Bargus Freely. He should have looked before he leapt. See Baldur, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace. This tombstone shows only the graven initials MT. One more hapless farmer boy, name unknown. Gwyn Highberry, stillborn but not forgotten. R. Sandrill, gone but ne'er forgotten. This headstone is anonymous, reading only, "As I am now, so you shall be." Here lies Flying Martha, who couldn't. Beloved little Tan, never forgotten. Kalimvor guide your soul. This tombstone has been vandalized and now reads, "Your money don't matter when you're dead, prick."
Brighten up a loved one's grave
L.
with a
Brenton, beloved.
freshly picked.
Josie Ann Fountainhead, outstanding manip of the fists. Here lies Anonymous. Whoever you were, we buried you with care. Here lies Gayira Snake Mother Denise, matriarch to a brood of venomous
Let flowers
daughters.
say what words never can.
Andreas Lothar, beloved of Ciro Lally. May we keep your hearth warm. Didn't know her name, we just called her Gramishka. Fidia Pengist, a noble lanceboard player to the last. Eldoth Kron, raise a glass to the poor bastard. J. Orchard, artificer of Gond, crafter of odd sockets. Adventurers Alexa and Orion Goodbeard, intrepid explorers of the Plane of Shadows. Aradin the Elder, open the bloody gates. This tomb has been defaced with crude marks pointing downward. Here rots an executed traitor to the city. Do not repeat his mistakes. Here lies Arthur Bilfold, dedicated patron of unconventional arts. Flandro Taraskbiter Grassley, the hunter hunted, the biter bit. Prisoner 3046, commended to Jurgel's ledger. Beloved Agnes Schweitz, her smile shined like 1,000 suns.
Here lie Pluck and Karlak Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. That there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Let flowers say what words never can.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue. Final resting place of Dolken Elendara, ever close to your beloved Oaksong Tavern. His arm anyway, it's all that would fit. He will be missed at Whitburn Quarry. Kerwin, treasured. Antonio Bongo, proud father of Warburn, remembered by the son.
Thing about settling matters with 9 fingers.
Bibik, favoured of Ogma, your songs live on in the streets and in our hearts.
I'm sorry for your loss, but oh, you're back.
Kerwin? Oh, yeah. He's just outside, and
It's good of you to come.
he hasn't had... It's important to remember, though.
I'm sorry for your loss, but oh, you're back.
I deal with the dead, but the Mortark tend... If you have any concerns...
How might I be of assistance?
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Not for communal use, it seems. Best shows.
They got him, honey.
Can't even look at me.
Nina, the soil reeks of Merkel's venom. Now is the time for truth.
I was gonna raise my big brother from the dead.
Why?
Oh, because I miss him.
What do you miss about him?
I miss his laugh. How he made everything less scary.
Do you feel that warmth in your heart at his memory? Death does not mean you're apart. He is here every time you speak of him. But necromancy does not give life. It twists death. Whatever abomination you summon will not be your brother. I swear it.
But Merkel's Book of the Dead says it's the only way.
Merkel's? Sweet child. How about this? We will meet every sunset to discuss and honor your brother. You will see there is peace, not fear, in death.
But that would be nice.
I look forward to it. And you, thank you for alerting me to Nina's plight. I fear what would have happened had you not intervened.
What's the point in having magic if I can't save you? The Mortark is teaching me lots about death. And how it isn't that scary. She's...
Moment of truth. Actually, it isn't. I still gotta get Karlak some rings that'll really up the ante on her fighting. And a cape, if I can find one.
Really made a meal out of the death this
Won't tell us how Gortash died, though, will they?
You know what? If you want magical items, you go to a magic shop.
Welcome back to Sorceress Sundries. How can this establishment? How else can I help you today? To learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To truly know, he resides in Ramesses Tower. Anyone bearing information?
The great and powerful Eroican offering our humble group an audience. We are honored.
The Night Song, Master Leroican, is offering a considerable sum. I am the product of a... Because Master Leroican is engaged in important work, I take care of such banalities as speaking with customers. What will it be?
No rings.
Yes, come again soon.
Oh, wow. It might just be the absolute's making people...
Perhaps you can...
Would you mind if I finished browsing before? Weed moss, mugwort, incense.
Rare. Might as well mean cursed. What's wrong?
The newborn zombie gazes at you hungrily, pus drooling from its slack jaw.
Otherwise, you might have a gut.
Quiet, please.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, mere unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Many things, I suppose. Have you seen how much the price is?
My gods!
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra. City's got a...
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash. I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no! Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
A long way to go still.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fit. First step, save.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be? Anything else?
Only last 10-day Gortash was being interviewed. Now the mouths are hinting his obituary.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
It's much safer this side of the city walls.
Should have at least locked the place up properly before they left.
Readers sad at recent news. They think the mermaid attempted sorrow drowning but it comment there are better drinking spots to commemorate. No one fixes anything unless it hurts.
Then at least you'll get paid for that. Or your next of kin, at least. I don't have a sweetheart.
Wonder why? Whether you being
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most would do.
I just pictured my own young ones heading out here.
It was so clever of your grandparents to build there.
Something over there.
Drab it. Or, if you are the practicals, a skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration. And you're in the right place. Remember.
a customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar. Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
Stories, get them right here.
If Gortash was so clever, how'd he end up dead?
Welcome back, friend. I sell the best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a
Alright.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Great. Why did you stop? And they probably chucked you in the river. Kneel, great.
If you will not listen to reason, then I must act on your behalf.
My head, it feels like it's been crushed.
Kneel.
Surrender.
Kneel.
Can't help you.
Kneel.
Surrender.
Stories, get them right here.
Something over there. That might be worth a look. bet I can crack that open.
But for how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one. Comes.
What if it is malevolent? What if it's out to get us?
The loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it? The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
I've fished these waters my whole life. Never known anything like it.
Something's going on down.
I'll say a prayer.
I wonder if the Wave Mother will call.
You'd better have a very good offering in hand if you'll be... Stop! These are the Flood Tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Stop!
Still breathing, despite everything.
I remember there being a ton of stores in Rivington, but we'll see what happens.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
It's up there, we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot and think the other. It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Refugees traveling along.
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of...
Let's hope a ballad will lift.
Oh, dribbles.
My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your eye? Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You... It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato? Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Get your shinies and treatos!
Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in ill-mater's grace. By the cult of the Absolute. Muffled Fieldwick, may our martyred father shelter the poor. Her. Died in the arms of friends. B. Gardenson, he will be missed. Gave her life protecting fellow refugees. Kirkaros, may the one to the open hand temple to her. Gave all in his name. Grief and illness laid ruin and legacy. Her heart held only compassion. The broken God be with her.
How goes the search? By his holy tears, report this to investigate. How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be good. Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Male.
Of exactly this. We let more outsiders in. Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly.
Bill, I beg you, even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some...
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists?
Oh, enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open.
Decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
How goes the search?
Please, leave me.
suppose you've, stumbled. Much appreciated.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Gildra? Oh, how can I help you? Of course. Gildro's finest. Come back soon. And if you see Gildro, tell him...
A bunch of excuses.
Should last us the journey.
The boys ready? It's locked. From the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Remind them that this is our city. You don't take kindly to Paris.
Precisely how many
What's that? I'll give them a piece of mind.
What's that?
What's that?
This is where I just came in.
Seek and you shall find me.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Warns the temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Guild robbers. They take your gold, but they leave your resources.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Means we're getting a real room.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has
The librarian does this thing with her way on all fours and...
Welcome to the caress, an oasis.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Have a look. All set, are you?
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Oh, thank the gods. I've had too many, I suppose. Now get out from under my...
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day. Grace. Elegant. A sturdy dwarf. A leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't... Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Give it a good rumple.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Moan loudly in the library at all times. Devil's Den. Journey to the Underdark.
Pleasure house. Den of decadent delights.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Nymph's Grotto.
Enjoyed it.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing.
There are scant few customers today. This might end.
You can stare as much as you like.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home.
We found surfaces crave the body of a drow like a drug. Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is...
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. There are so... A once in a life. Trust me, you...
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. The pangs of worry are cast off whenever Madame Moira and
Enjoy the fiddling.
We are not in trouble. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I.
You don't have to think about the food.
Grumple.
I want to.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone...
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh catch every...
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Just think. Soon we'll feel the sun.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of you.
Come to Baldur's Gate.
First is the coronation. Now, we've not filed in the right entry papers. This place was meant to be a city of heroes, not pissing paperwork.
Warm and safe.
Something over there.
There's a house. Den of decadence delight.
I won't let anything...
They won't care about you like this.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Does the hand not assist the lips?
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do? If you're hungry...
No, thanks. Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Let's go to Constance. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a show.
Enjoyed it. I can't believe the Steelwatch Foundry's gone.
Hello! Hi! Over here! Me! Yes, darling, it's very... like...
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You stop your fist, silly! My name's Narber. Adventure... As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. It won't hurt.
Hi, stranger. Thanks. Sounds good. Get you something. Remember.
Yes, but they were Gortash's,
Darling, it's
which
very-
makes him the...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're...
Huh.
I wouldn't mind a dancing axe of my own.
Welcome to Danthilon's
charm
dance.
would be too hard to apply.
Greeting. How may I be of service?
Your father.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents.
The steel watch.
No, he merely offered patronage.
I'm with you then.
How about we say...
You're good to go.
Hey!
Wearing armor to hate my mother and father.
Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
I'm gonna try one more place and then I think we're gonna call it a day on this.
God, you'd think the late Lord Gortash was a saint, the way the Gazette goes on about him.
They've really made a meal out of the death of Gortash.
Won't tell us how.
I'm apoplectic, furious. Frankly, I'm puzzled.
The Devil's Feet.
Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do for you? Now you've seen.
Making me sweat.
What to do?
empty.
So I could try the apothecary, but I don't think they're going to have anything.
Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple... Go on then.
That's not a bad one.
I've got to finish this now.
Nothing but death, death, death. What the people want in a broadsheet is something fun. Well, somebody down
I don't read any. I like the pictures, me. Probably responsible for his death, if you ask me.
Never much time for lords myself. Look.
Hello? I am...
Hello.
What are you doing here? This is a
Safe? What hope do we... Oh, as if Stelmane's death wasn't horrid enough.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Another triumph. You know why they're called?
My father won again. He always wins. Super.
Is that blood? No, no, no.
Wanna dance?
Ball.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat, if you can find one.
It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate.
Okay. Well, this is where we'll save it. And when we get back, this is where we'll start. Thank you for coming with me for the ride. It's all coming down to the next few plays. I think we're super close to the end here, and I can't wait to see what becomes of the whole thing. But till then, we'll see you next time.